Red Sox, the Patriots, now the Bruins. What a time to be a Boston sports fan. They go for this city's third team title in just over 7 months. As for the Blues, this is the city they played their last Stanley Cup final game in 49 years ago.
Game 1 of the Stanley Cup final, the Boston Bruins against the St. Louis Blues.
Saw that one go ahead. Steen tangles up there. Corrali fished it loose. Chari gave it over. McAvoy a shot grabbed and held by Binnington. Blues roster well over half are Canadian. Fed out for a shot. Oh, and a scorcher is behind Binnington, but he's able to cover up. It did not slip through.
That looked like it was going wide and ends up going off of Patrice Bergeron right in behind Jordan Binnington.
Settled down there and given back across by Gunnarsson, and then that one is blocked away. Here comes DeBrusk with body position around. Popped away. Oh, and then a shot would not go.
Watch this. Robert Bortuzzo tries to get a puck on goal. Great shot block by Jake DeBrusk. Calm, cool, and collected Binnington with the active stick, Eddie.
Spiked along to the corner and nicely lifted back out again by Charlie Coyle. Coming along for it is Johansson, able to gain the line and fire it across, and a shot right on goal was stopped there by Binnington. Tarasenko taken out of the play by the captain Zdeno Chara, but then it's held by Schenn. Schenn fired one, kicked back out again by Rask. Rebound bounced on back. Schenn a shot, he scores! 1-0 in favor of the Blues on Brayden Schenn's goal.
Throw it on goal. Chunky rebound's going to come right out front off the stick of Schwartz, and you see Brayden Schenn just jump on it and go high blocker.
The Blues cash in on their first best chance of the game.
Here's DeBrusk handing it back, and Carlo shot directed by one of the Blues defenders, Edmondson, right on goal. Met there for the challenge of Chara, but got it back across for the carry back up. Bouwmeester leads it ahead and fires, and that one clutched on that Spoke B logo by Tuukka Rask. Luigi able to hand it across, escaping now. Johansson around, hit the post with a shot. Kyle a shot, and that bounced off of the defense of Gunnarsson.
Oh, Johansson does a great job of going right through the defense of the Blues. As Binnington's going down, he elevates and just hits that far post. Can't hit it any more square than that.
What a scamper by Johansson to get through the Blues defense, up and over the glove.
Hurried it on over to Krejci. Krejci delays, then looks. Still looking. Fed one on back. Grizzly can drive, and that one towed up high and out of play.
Boy, I think Charlie Coyle got a piece of that. Beautiful pass from Krejci to Grizzly.
Something the Bruins are going to have to be better at in the second and third period of game 1.
Fearsome down low, what, because of size? Or, well, we have a giveaway here and a feed out front. Score! Tarasenko! And it's 2-0.
This is David Pastrnak. He thinks he's going to throw it back to Zdeno Chara. And he gives it right to Schenn. And Schenn gives it to Tarasenko, and Rask gets beat to that stick side again.
But he was defended away. Bruins accelerate ahead. It's brought on by Corrali. Corrali moves up with a Chari. Holds. Big one in front. Oh, score! Off of Binnington. Tipped in. And it is 2-1.
Clifton looking for the blue paint. And Corrali finds Clifton, the defenseman, jumping into the play with Bortuzzo there. And Binnington out. And the Bruins get a huge response from their fourth goal and getting a defenseman involved as well.
And then Backes, but off a stick and back down. And a penalty is coming up as Backes is down on all fours and takes a little extra from Edmondson, who is spun away by a linesman.
And goal Edmondson, one-on-one. Backes goes to shoot it in. Oh, yeah, he cross-checks him right in the mouth.
Pretty well watched, side of the net now to Johansson. And then fed on back for a shot. Fought off there, sprawling a bit as Binnington as the puck is played along now to Marchand again.
Marchand with the opportunity, changes direction. And Binnington with the right pad.
His mind works like a supercomputer. He's just so darn quick dissecting plays.
By the end of the season, this comes on back now for Grizzly. Gave it on back to Backes. Slung one in front, and through all of that, Binnington saw it and held on. Sent down by Bouwmeester, tried to make a play, stolen right away from him by Clifton, and rocketed back in.
Penalty on Sundqvist coming. He drilled Clifton from behind.
Not smart at all, Eddie. Good eye right in front of me. That's That's reckless.
Guided onto Johansson, slipped onto the back now, and McAvoy. McAvoy hands it on. Johansson tried to connect one in front. The ricocheted around. Oh, and Bergeron couldn't stand it behind. Not a shot on goal yet. Walk back in. McAvoy, a shot. He scored!
The puck goes off of the stick, I believe, of Alex Pietrangelo. And that's your conventional power play goal. And the reaction from Jordan Binnington. This game is tied up at 2.
And dealt back out. Danton Heinen to slip it ahead off Nordstrom's stick. And then he's jolted a bit there by O'Reilly. But now it's Coyle moving along. Here's Coyle pivoting. Slung one in front, directed right on goal. And a save made by Binnington. And that went off of Heinen. Now for Clifton. Knocked away from his stick from behind. Jammed on as far as Bergeron, connects on to Marchand, able to step by. Marchand able to move along, twists and soft one that was stopped by Binnington. Schwartz and can be played ahead now for Nordstrom. Laid it on a cross, brought in by Corrali. Corrali a shot held by Binnington. Not that bad. I'm sure Bob Plager liked watching that one. Escape back on was Pasternak on to Krejci. Backhander fought off there, and a little help came from the Blues after the initial stop by Binnington. Krug there, run into, but Bergeron there to pick it up and hand on to Pasternak, who brings it on, and a shot is turned aside by Binnington. Played on by Achari, and then Corrali wants to play the point. Chara flips one that is shrugged down off of Binnington. Stratford there, stays in front, Corrali scores!
Now the Bruins get some fresh players on the ice, and the fourth liners go to work.
What a game for Connor Clifton. Not signed by the original team that drafted him. He scored the icebreaker here for the Bruins. Just got a big assist. And look at him, the Lambeau leap for Sean Corrali. Bozak is going through the roof screaming at Steve Kozeri. He thought that stick was slashed out of his hands and broken.
Carried back ahead by Parayko, handed on now to Schenn. Schenn a shot, shut off by Rask. Holding on to it, got it to the slot, and a shot by McAvoy is deflected wide. Helmetless is Krug, and he did a running leap into one of the Blues, Thomas, and the shot is held by Binnington. And there's chaos all around, and the fans are standing and applauding all of the action here at both ends of the ice.
We've got 2 D-men out here with McAvoy and Krug.
It is Krug shoveling one, and a bad stop made by Binnington. Corrali able to pump it back along, but on the bounce Gunnarsson. Then on across to Pietrangelo. Screen set up in front. Some sparring there. Turning Tarasenko couldn't get it through.
And Binnington is going to leave the net. And the extra attacker.
Marchand able to step by one. Marchand slipped one that's whacking just wide and can be forced along there by Perron. Then Parayko bounced high. Marchand scored! The final seconds go off, and a tremendous start for the Boston Bruins. One last save and a scramble by Rask. The clock shows zeros. Rask is helmetless, but unbound because his team has won game number 1. It is a celebratory song tonight because they have come from 2-0 down to win this game by a score of 4-2.